Hello, buddy. I'm the Strategy Professor. Welcome back. Patch 9.7. We're trying out some Zyra here. We saw they had Thresh. We'll see. I haven't played Zyra in a little bit. Definitely an early pressure support. I do like Zyra into Thresh historically. It's very hard for Thresh to do much in the laning phase because you can keep them poked and pushed most of the time.
Come closer.
And you can keep them poked, you can keep them pushed. Your plants also can block hooks, which is really nice. It's just like really frustrating for Thresh to go into a decent Zyra. So that's why we're running it. I am streaming this as well. Feel free to come out, check out the stream sometime if you'd like.
The forest
It starts most nights around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to have you. It's a friendly, welcoming community. Go ahead and get in here. I need to try to focus up here. Now I'm going Dark Harvest. I think you can still go Comet. I believe that the way they changed pets, I haven't tested this, but I've heard that the way they changed pet behavior a couple of patches ago means that the Comet like doesn't charge as easily. The Dark Harvest is pretty good for poke. If you think you're going to be able to push them in and get them fairly low, if they don't have a lot of sustain, then Dark Harvest can be pretty good. You'll probably be able to get some charges off. The Dark Harvest build also allows you to go Ravenous Hunter and Taste of Blood, which is great for trades. You can go Ulti Hunter as well. I maybe should have gone Ulti Hunter here. She does have an extremely powerful ult, but you can't get CC a lot of the time. Still haven't seen Rek'Sai, and Rek'Sai is very good early. Okay, there she is. She's top side. Nice. Ooh. Nice. We'll get procs on him now. Always want to try to harass with your Q plants if you can. Your E is really just for all ends, so you want to get them to about half. So if you use your E and you miss, that can be really rough. So they can all in you potentially. Got him with the plant? Yes. Okay. And rent a fairy charm here. We don't really need it, but we can sell it back later, and we only lose 37 gold on the transaction, so that will give us a bit more time to pressure. Oh, go, 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 go.
Garden. An enemy has been slain. So much
Lucian did get the kill, which is really frustrating, but I also got the kill. We got a Dark Harvest proc there. Klepto Zyra against melees. I haven't ever tried that, but maybe. I mean, she has 575 attack range, so that's possible. It'd be interesting. Things like Dark Harvest or Comet are both really good on her, though, but I don't know. It'd be worth thinking about. Probably not. But, I mean, maybe. You might. Ganked here. You always got to be a little worried of getting ganked, but when you run a champ like Zyra. Okay. But you're almost assured that you're going to win the lane if you play Zyra, though, as long as you don't get ganked too much. Just 2-on-2, like, it's really hard to lose. Although, somehow we are down in CS, or it's close. Basically even, which shouldn't happen considering how much lane dominance we've had. Okay, Rek'Sai's top. We can go help out with this. Yes, he can probably do it by himself, but I'm just going to help him out a little bit here, just so he does it faster, so he can go about his day and maybe counter jungle the Rek'Sai or something. He can just kind of do his thing faster. So now he's going to go into the jungle and probably take her her blue or her Gromp or something. So yeah, it's like she had it, but if you can, just help your jungler do it faster. It just takes away some of the risk out of it and lets, especially a strong farmer like Udyr, get back down to business. Particularly there, because we knew Rek'Sai was top. And so now he's going to take her whole bottom jungle. So that's going to put her really far behind. It's going to be nice for us. Okay, Rek'Sai is coming down, but I don't know where Thresh went or why. He's probably going to try to lantern her in. Yeah, let's just go by. Just hoping that wouldn't stop my back. Hey, thanks, Jared. Alright, boots are almost always where you want to start.
Just a harmless flower.
Because movement's so key. You don't have a lot of escapes if you get ganked, so the movement speed is nice. Also, the 18 penetration is massive, too. That's so much extra damage when you're Zyra. Well, because we add a ton of pressure to the lane, also bot lane, it lets Udyr, a champion like Udyr, counter jungle better because we can always rotate help.
Killing spree.
Yeah, I didn't have enough for a control ward. It's either Amp Tome or Control Ward, and I just really wanted an Amp Tome here so we can keep the pressure up. Yeah, now we're starting to get a bit of a lead. We have a 10 CS lead here. Hey, what's up, Nico? What's up, Matt? Zach? Thanks for coming out.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
let him know. It's unlikely he's roaming, but Rek'Sai's top. Just soften up that Lucian a little bit. Yeah, sorry, Colton. YouTube's weird about that sometimes. I'll try to announce it on Discord, and I think. Oh, it costs more now. Yeah, we got to go hunting guys now. Let me just sell that and get a controller this time.
Many surprises.
So that was Jack's TP.
Has been slain.
Who got caught?
Such a
He
busy
did.
world.
Damn. But yeah, for people who want to follow me, you can follow me at the StratProf on Twitter, the Strategy Professor, and then it's just the at the StratProf or whatever. And I'll try to make announcements whenever I start streaming. And if you're a member, I'll announce it on Discord as well. And please tell me he doesn't get a kill medal. We just saw him there in the Dragon Pit area. I guess I should have pinged it again, but okay, they made it out. I think he gets both of them. No, guess he only got one.
An enemy has been slain.
It's gonna run him off that tower, though, I think.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can we get this one? I didn't get anything off of that. I guess we'll just get an Amp Tome. Kind of sucks. It's like you need a Blasting One to progress the build. I really wish that, like, Blasting One built out of an Amp Tome. That's just, it really sucks, especially for AP supports, to try to build Leandries. Really a lot of things with Blasting One. Now, it's not as bad as a needlessly large rod, I guess, but He's gonna try to ult middle, obviously. Dude, Corky's about to come flying in there. Okay, we see him. Oh, that was bad. Jack's getting really fed.
So much more to see.
That's the problem with Zyra. It's like you can dominate lane, but then you just don't have as many tools in the mid game for these clown fiestas, and that's what most games devolve into.
The forest holds many surprises.
Go get that. Now we're getting some advantages. If he still has ult.
Come closer.
Corky disrespects my damage. We weren't able to kill him because we didn't have enough plants, but I think he's got a Hex Drinker also. This Jax is obnoxious. We should have just left earlier. We did get a lot of stuff there, which is nice. That was a really good couple of minutes for us, but we should have bailed out. It's just hard to leave an inhibitor at half health, but sometimes it's just what you got to do.
Just a harmless flower. An enemy has been slain. Take careful steps. So much more to see.
I don't know how much of this is warded or what, but this Jax. He's got my number. I shouldn't have gone for the Lucian there. Thought maybe we could have him, but just really wish I had CC for him. I mean, all I've got are my roots. I'm just gonna have to wait on him and just as soon as he dives. Just use everything on him. Just wait on him to make the move instead of trying to make a move on their front line. Okay, we stopped them. Mission accomplished. Oh, we almost got the Jax. Okay. I guess we can just get Ocean. It's probably the safe thing to do here. Probably walking over wards.
An enemy has been slain. Venture off the enemy rampage. Has been slain. Double kill. Aced.
It's gonna be full health.
The forest holds many surprises.
And that flash.
Dominating.
That epic champion, man. I swear to God. Just run straight at me. Just flash my E. No one can kill him fast enough. we got that at least. I guess if we get the win, it's all good.
Just a harmless flower.
Hey, what's up, Leah? Hey, thanks,
The
Dan.
forest holds many surprises.
I can't scroll up to find questions. Just tell me during the break. Just repost the question with the @the_strat_prof if you have a question. That's your best way to get me. Watch out for that flank. Okay, good. He's back. Okay, nice. Okay. Or we just walk it right up middle if Jackson's not going to be here fast enough. Gotcha. Time I finally got him. No, you should never get Ninja Tabby on Zyra. I mean, maybe if they have like a 5-0 Z, I mean, ever is a strong word, but mostly no, you should not get Tabby. Morello's is not better now. Like, getting Oblivion Orb before the nerf to it was good, but you very rarely completed Morello's early. Especially if they don't really have any, like, healing champs. You know, like, maybe if they have a Soraka or something, but after the nerf to it, where it costs 100 more gold and gives you 5 less AP at Morello, then you should just go ahead and finish up the Leandries. It was also, you know, kind of a toss-up whether you wanted Morellos or Leandries as your first big item anyways. Oblivion Orb gave you a faster 1-2, you know, like a 1.5 item power spike off of your boots and the Morello, but then once it's completed, Leandries is... off of Sork Boots plus Oblivion Orb. But once Leandries is completed, Leandries plus Sork Boots is way better than Morello plus Sork Boots. It's just, where did you want your power spike? Did you want it in the middle there earlier, which was a pretty good option before the nerf? But now after the nerf, and it has a, I guess it has the exact same build path, but it was just a nice option because Oblivion Orb is better than Haunting Guys in a lot of cases. But then once you get the Leandries completed, then if you have enough to go and get something like either a Void Staff or a Rylai's, and that becomes even better. So it just kind of depends on where you want your power spike. But I think after the nerf to Oblivion Orb, you're losing so much off of that early. Extra 100 gold is a lot. Whenever I bought Haunting Guys, I didn't have enough for Oblivion Orb also. So I would have had to have waited for a whole extra back in order to get Oblivion Orb, and that's just totally not worth it. You know, to delay your power spike by an extra 3 minutes, there's really no point. Yeah, that might be true, Jared, but the thing is, like, when you're picking Zyra for a ton of damage, you know? And so you should probably just try to position better if you feel like you need to get Ninja Tabby, because getting Ninja Tabby is not going to help you against, you know, like a Fed, like you're talking about, like a 10-0 Yasuo or something like that. He's still going to blow you up. Like, it really is not a huge difference on most champs. If you're going to get anything defensive, you know, after you finish your first big item, if it's like a Zed or a Talon or something, you could maybe get like a Zanya's. But even then, it's questionable. You really don't want to have to get that. In chat, Jose is asking, does it stop all gap closers? It stops anything that can be stopped, just like any other route. You know, it's not going to stop things like a Hecarim ult. But yeah, anything that can be rooted will be rooted. Just like a Morgue bind or, you know, something like that. That's going to be it for the standalone Zyra video. Thank you very much for watching. The stream is going to continue. But as far as the Zyra video itself, that's going to be it. I'll have a link in the description if you want to watch more Zyra gameplay. Be sure to do that. Come out, check us out at the stream. Starts around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most nights. We also do tier lists for every patch for support and AD carry. We have topical guides like best one tricks, how to micro better, how to macro better, what is dodging, does luck exist in League, and how can you overcome it? Counter picking guides, just all sorts of things that you might find very useful, very interesting. So be sure to check those out as well on the main page. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. It's easy. It's just a couple of clicks. It's free. It's simple. You can even uncheck the bell if you don't want to get the notifications. I do send out a lot of videos, but obviously keep them clicked if you want to know when I go live and if you want to know when I'm releasing new content. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you next time.